Welcome back to the Bad Influence Podcast Mindset Monday, where we show you how to take control of your mind. I'm the bad influence that you need in your life. Yours truly, Jordan Banderas. So, stop right now and answer this important question. What bullshit have you convinced yourself you're incapable of achieving? Let's start with that question right out of the gate. Because listen, the moment you bought into the story, I'm just not cut out for greatness, you sign your own damn resignation letter to a life you never wanted. You didn't write that script. Your parents did. Your friends did. Society shoved it down your throat. And you swallowed it wholesale. So today, spit out that garbage and reclaim your narrative. So let's get real here. The fear of humiliation is the puppet master pulling your strings. You're not being careful. You're scared shitless. Let's be honest. And it's okay. You're scared of looking stupid. You're scared of being laughed at. You're scared of failure. But guess what? Failure isn't the villain here. Cowardice is. That is true. You can be afraid, but if you're not willing to do what is required, you're being a coward. And that's when you fail. If you let cowardice literally gain the way of your dreams, you're going to fail no matter what. Because you're not going to be able to start anything that you want to start. So, how many times have you said, I'm not ready, just to avoid stepping into the unknown? I've done that so many times, like way too many times. And I can tell you, right now, there's so many people doing the exact same thing. And then they're getting stuck behind the people that are actually deciding to start something. And then they get mad. But they don't get mad at themselves. They get mad at other people for starting something that they actually wanted to start. So you have to understand that readiness is a mirage. Cowards chase. Yes, cowards chase this mirage of, oh, you know what? I have to be ready. But the problem that people don't understand is that winners move before they're ready because they know momentum crushes fear every single time. Your comfort zone isn't your sanctuary. It's your prison. Gilded bars are still bars. Let's be honest. So today, do something that terrifies you. Something that scares you shitless. Send the email. Start the business. Step on stage. Freedom lives beyond those bars. So if you're chasing someone else's definition of success, you have already lost. Stop living a borrowed script. Sit down, grab a pen, and write your personal victory conditions. Impact, fulfillment, freedom. Screw their standards. That's right. Your parents, your friends, society gave you certain standards that you must follow for some reason. And that's fine. But guess what? You can define your own standards. So right now, your addiction to comfort and distraction is killing your dreams softly. Doom scrolling, Netflix binges, just 5 more minutes procrastination. We all have done it at one point in our lives. I've done this. So admit it, then block the bullshit. Silence distractions until your most important tasks are done. Prioritize your purpose over comfort. And here's your harsh truth for today's episode. Perfectionism is procrastination in designer clothes. You delay action waiting for the elusive perfect moment that never arrives. Perfect is the enemy of done. Ship at 80%, then iterate furiously. Speed annihilates doubt. This is something that I have learned. If you start building momentum and speed, that will annihilate doubt no matter what gets in your way. Safe choices are seductive, but they're also silent killers of ambition. So today, take that calculated risk. Pitch the big idea. Apply for the impossible job and invest in your dream. Remember, growth only happens outside your safety zone. Your surroundings are either your greatest ally or your deadliest assassin. Toxic friends, clutter spaces, aimless routines, they anchor you in mediocrity. You need to purge negativity, create a laser focused workspace, surround yourself with relentless achievers. You need to be surrounded with people that actually push you to be better. And they don't even have to tell you anything based on how they live their lives. You might actually start saying to yourself, you know what? If this person can do it, I can as well. That's what surrounding yourself with the right environment or with the right people will do to you. So let go of who you were yesterday. The shy kid, the backup plan, the cautious observer. Declare this out loud today. I am a powerhouse creator, a fierce leader, an unstoppable force of nature. Repeat it until your soul believes in it. You have to believe it in order for you to achieve it or to do the things you were supposed to do from the very beginning. Immediate action is your lifeline. So before today ends, take one no excuses step towards your wildest goal. Send the cold email. Launch your side hustle. Make the announcement. It doesn't matter what it is. I have given you a bunch of examples, so all you have to do is take one of those examples or whatever you want to do and take that one step. Move now because your future demands it. Every moment you hesitate is another brick in the wall between you and your dreams. You are not waiting for the right time. You're stalling. You have to be honest with yourself. How long are you going to wait to start? 5 days? 2 weeks? A month? 2 months? 6 months? A year? 10 years? If you're not going to start within the next few days, I will say the next 2 days, you're stalling. So stop lying to yourself. The time is always now. You've been your own worst enemy for a really long time. It's time to change that. You have sabotaged your progress and chained yourself to limiting beliefs. It's time to fire that saboteur, that voice in your head that tells you you can't achieve greatness. It's time to let go of that. Those negative voices whispering doubt and fear, they're lies you learn to believe. And that is so true. But what you must do, and this is the hardest part that people don't want to deal with, is that you have to confront them head on. You might have to journal them, name them, and expose their bullshit. When you drag your demons into daylight, they lose their power. So understand this. You're not stuck. You're scared. And fear isn't a roadblock. It's a signpost. Move towards what scares you and watch fear become fuel. Transform your internal dialogue from I might fail to I will fucking conquer. You can use these hacks daily. These are the hacks that work for me. They can work for you. And like I always say, you can make them your own. Tweak them so they work for you. So start by vividly visualizing your success. See it, feel it, own it, until it becomes inevitable. Public accountability is your ultimate weapon against self-sabotage. Declare your goals loudly. Bet money, pride, or social credibility. Because when quitting means public humiliation, giving up, that thing that we have in our heads, that voice, that feeling, whatever you want to call it, that tells you give up now, you suck, whatever, and it becomes literally impossible. We don't follow those voices when we're about to receive public humiliation, when we don't complete something that we said we were going to complete. Because failure isn't the end. You have to understand this. Failure isn't the end, it's intelligence. Every mistake is pure data. What went wrong, why, and how you'll crush it next time. You get that information. But you have to mine those insights, iterate fast, and dominate relentlessly. Reject every comfortable lie you've told yourself. They're too old, not smart enough, not connected. Those are your comfort blankets. Real growth demands exposure. Rip them off. Yes, rip the Band-Aid off. Shift your mindset from victim to victor, because you're not helpless, you're powerful. Every obstacle is an opportunity to showcase your grit. Trade short-term comfort for long-term fulfillment. And yes, discipline sucks and sacrifice hurts, but regret is poison. Choose temporary pain over lifelong regret. Your limitations only exist in your mind. Stretch your vision, act bolder, and watch possibilities expand. So stop waiting for permission. Nobody's coming to validate your dreams. This is something that I learned. You can tell your dreams to a lot of people, 10 of the closest people. And there's a possibility that none of them are going to care, that none of them are going to validate those dreams, that none of them are going to tell you like, oh yeah, you're going to succeed. And that's fine, because you have to own your authority, claim your space, and step boldly into greatness. You are the author of your destiny. No one else holds the pen. Write a narrative worthy of your potential and demand applause. Now, it is hard to do all of this. So let me give you the tools you'll need to start. First, journal nightly. List your wins, setbacks, and lessons. Reflection breeds clarity and fuels relentless improvement. Second, schedule micro goals in your calendar. Specific, non-negotiable actions that inch you towards your wildest dreams. Third, audit your tribe monthly. Ensure everyone around you elevates your ambition or they're out. That's right. You don't need anyone that's dragging you down right now. Because if you allow people to stay by your side that are dragging you down, it's going to become a lot harder to chase or to hunt your dreams or to go after that new career that you want, because they're going to drag you down. They're going to be like, no, it's too hard. It's too this. There's always one person like that, and you don't need them. Fourth, practice Mel Robbins' 5-second rule. When doubt creeps in, count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then act instantly. Momentum crushes fear. Fifth, craft powerful affirmations like I am unstoppable, I take action, I claim my greatness. Repeat them until your subconscious rewires itself. 6, embed deliberate rest. A strategic downtime replenishes creativity, resilience, and prevents burnout, because recovery is your secret weapon. 7th, Implement nightly visualization. See your future success in vivid detail and let that compelling vision drive automatic aligned actions. 8. Declare one public goal today. Raise the stakes, ignite accountability, and watch your commitment solidify. This is your global wake up call. Stop limiting yourself. Shatter those self imposed barriers and create the success you crave. So move fiercely, unapologetically, and never, ever look back. Because remember, the choice is yours. And that's it for today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out an episode. And have a great day.